And so, ladies and gentlemen, this MMA rules bout takes place in the minus 77 kilogram welterweight division. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Mr. Franco Kleeman. Introducing to you firstly in the blue corner, age 33, he stands at 183 centimeters tall. He brings an excellent record, 32 fights with 18 wins and 14 defeats. Representing GB Top Team from England, it's the Crazy Kid, Brad Wheeler! And opposing him on the other side of the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he's aged 26 and standing at 189 centimeters tall. His record an excellent one, 10 fights, 8 wins, and only 2 defeats. Representing MMA Radniki Nish from Serbia, it's Jovan Marjanović. Fighters to the center, please, for your fight instructions.
Guys, you know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. Protect yourself all the time. Touch gloves. Step back.
So, the numbers tell us one thing, and that is experience lies in the corner of Brad Wheeler. Anything else for you, Chris?
Yeah, for sure, the experience and what's in there. A lot of combined stoppages, win or lose for both fighters.
One of a Schedule 3. Brad Wheeler of the UK takes on Jovan Marjanović. Switch hitting away here, hailing from Serbia. Good high kick. Throws it up with ease. The left. Look at Wheeler straight in there. Drives in behind the punches.
Wheeler's a really crafty grappler. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he wants to press that here. I would have thought, having seen his workouts recently, having seen the focus on the pads, he might want to be in a little bit of a boxing match, especially if Marjanović is a little bit too overconfident. Well, that's where Wheeler can catch him on the counter.
So Marjanović under a bit of pressure on the wire here. That height advantage not really working for him. Wheeler's got in tight. That body clinch so tight there, trying to get his left knee behind to get some leverage there to try and shift Marjanović. But now you see the height differential, and that's making life difficult for Wheeler. At first I thought it was negated, but no, Marjanović controlling very well there. And yeah, Wheeler already spotted damage to the eye or bridge of nose of Wheeler, and he's struggling now. There's the leg takedown.
Lovely. It was beautiful use of the frame there for Marjanović. He actually used the whizzer and the forearm, fought, got the single, ran the pipe away from the cage. Heavy ground and pound.
Wheeler's in a bit of trouble here. I said there was a bit of wear and tear on the nose or the eye, but he's taking shots, maybe too many. Just look at the athleticism. Marjanović comes in hard and heavy with those shots. It's a ground and pound finish for me. Referee looking very closely. Referee Kleeman must be taking note of this and observing. Wheeler, well, in all kinds of trouble. Locks in, a closed guard, but he struggled there. That was a very heavy exchange, wasn't it, Chris?
Extremely. It looked to me like Wheeler was actually trying to get a reap on the knee and go for a leg entry, but he closed his guard up. He's broken the posture. That guy's got a chin. He took some heavy, heavy, heavy shots. He was fighting on instinct there, Will.
Was there a point or a case there at which you could have said it wasn't intelligent defense? He's struggling here now, and if Marjanović gets on top, there's all kinds of problems there for Wheeler. There's blood in the eyes. Referee letting it continue. Marjanović absolutely throwing himself in there, and Wheeler gets up on his feet, on his toes. Incredible recovery.
It would definitely have been a case of maybe 2 or 3 unanswered punches at a couple of times where the referee could have stood in, but Wheeler, again, he regarded, and as we saw there then, after that exchange, he got back up, so he is showing some improvements to the position. I do understand the decision to keep this thing going. Incredible heart from Wheeler.
Exactly. Marjanović switch hitting, leading with the right now. He's got a great high kick. There you go. He brings it up again with ease. And Wheeler on instinct now, round the outside of the octagon here, having to keep out of trouble, not offering much except for, well, survival. Takes the low kick on the inside thigh. Up goes the high kick. Marjanović eased back on the pace now. And Wheeler comes forward, gets in on the inside, but I don't really see what he can do here at this stage. Marjanović outclassing him.
Nice hand fighting here from Marjanović. I want to see him keep kicking and absolutely disallow this.
Yeah, that height advantage is stopping Wheeler from having his way with the takedown. Marjanović taking stock, taking in some air, expended a lot of energy trying to finish Wheeler. And a minute and a half now to go in this first round. We've seen a lot of first round finishes here tonight, but Wheeler still in there, still working away. That's Hart. Grinds his man, can't get the leverage to take him down. Tries to put that left leg behind for a little inside sweep, doesn't manage it. And Marjanović balancing this very well in terms of dealing with the aggression of Wheeler, but Wheeler's in all kinds of trouble now. Needs to survive this. Gets knocked down. He's down. The ground and pounds in. Referee very close. Has to be at this stage. And look at that, Marjanović. Those thrusting elbows going in. Wheeler taking all kinds of punishment here.
That was nuts. He went deep half guard, then got to his knees, got back up. How was Wheeler still standing?
Right hand, left hand, referee steps in, it's all over. It's a knockdown in the first round. Landed those shots beautifully like Dreamliners stacking up to land at JFK. Oh, Wheeler took punishment. I have to say, I was surprised that was allowed to go on as long as it did. It was a cul-de-sac for Wheeler. He had nothing here tonight against his opponent, Marjanović. Marjanović ruled supreme.
What a performance there from Marjanović. He went out there, he stayed disciplined, he got out of the clinch. That was the key. He got out of the clinch the first time, did some serious damage, did it again the second time. How Wheeler stayed in there, I think a justified stoppage.
Well, at Marjanovic's last FNC, I went down to the sauna in the hotel, and on the running machine, I was running next to him, and he was totally focused. And I said to him, "Hi man, how you doing?" And he was not interested. Look at those shots, that right hand. Then he comes again with the right. Left, right again, and a left. Right again, left. I mean, they were just thunderous shots, all on target. So direct, so true. And Wheeler, you have to give him credit. He just soaked every one of those up. I don't know how he took the shots. And I have to say, I think referee Kleeman could have been sharper off the mark in intervening on this. It was a cul-de-sac for Wheeler. There was nowhere to go.
Yeah, and again, you know, at this point when Wheeler went down, he'd already been seriously jeopardized twice in the fight, and he did recover and he did improve his position, and he kept showing some measure of trying to get back into the fight, but ultimately I think it was the right call. A stunning performance there from Marjanović.
Well, if there's one thing you have to say about FNC, the matchups are unbelievable. They've laid waste to each other, the winners tonight here. You know, we've seen first round KOs, absolutely stunning.
After 4 minutes and 14 seconds, as the official time recorded at cage side, your referee stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by TKO in the red corner from Serbia, Jovan Marjanović. And show your appreciation for our runner-up, Brad Wheeler.
Well, so far, 4-0 for Serbia. And they put a team together here tonight. And in the Fight of Nations, Serbia's looking to be crowned King of Kings. Anyway, we're going to have a word with him. He'll talk us through what he saw with the highlights for him. But what a great performance there from Marjanović. He didn't come to... No one's come to take overtime here tonight.
Exactly that, and we knew stylistically some of these fights are going to be very, very quick. Again, you know, Marjanović, I think, improving from his last performance. We saw that with Spasic. We've seen it with a few of the others here tonight. We've seen just, hey, the level's gone up, and again, you know.
Great performance. He's happy with that. We're happy with that. Brad Wheeler. Wow, what a tough start, huh? Yeah, well, those hands of Marjanović, like kryptonite, did a lot of damage here tonight. And gets the job done within time. Great efficiency from this young man. Fit, young, strong. Let's see what he's got to say.
Jovane, čestitam, ali dame i gospodo, dajte još jedan pljesak za njegovog protivnika. Šta je taj čovjek izdržao u manje od jedne runde, 3 put bio u knockdownu i nije htio odustati. Tebi još jednom čestitke. Stari moj, danas izgledao nepobjedivo u kavezu. Evo, jedna od najboljih performansi jednog borca što sam vidio u zadnje vrijeme. Jesi li se tako i osjećao?
Da, osjećao sam se dominantno i mislio sam da će posle prvog takedowna i onih laktova koje je popio protivnik, da će biti kraj. Međutim, iznenadio me, stvarno. Još 2 takedowna posle toga, knockdowna, izvinite.
I nije odustajao, je li tako?
Pa ne znam da li je odustao, mislim da sam ga ugasio.
Da, ugasio si ga. Prvo si ga otvorio kao konzervu, onda ugasio kao televizor, je li tako?
Preveliki je on ratnik da bi odustao, ne mešajte to ljudi. On nije odustao, bio je onemogućen. To je to.
Jovane, kako je bilo nastupiti pred punom arenom? Vidjeli smo te u Pioniru, ali ovo je još jedan korak iznad pred svojom publikom i ovakva pobjeda.
Da, u areni je bilo 6 ili 7 hiljada, koliko znam sada je ovde 14 ili 15. Znači duplo veći event i duplo veće zadovoljstvo. I samo još jedna stvar, možda bismo mogli da napravimo i FNC u Nišu i da to bude boja borba za pojas. Šta mislite o tome?
Evo, htio sam te pitat koji su ti planovi, ali očito ih sad znamo, a nešto smo dogovarali za podcast da malo privatiziram, tako da se vidimo uskoro.
Pa valjda bi trebalo i ja da sedem na taj crveni kauč kod Petraka.
Sješeš naravno, dame i gospodo, jedan od najboljih boraca u regiji, Jovan Marjanović!